Hey Libra, welcome to your July 2021 Love Tarot reading. So we're going to use, first of all, let me thank all of you for your patience. I'm sorry I'm late getting your video out for July, but I didn't forget about you. I myself am a Libra sun. My daughter was born on my birthday. She's a Libra as well. And one of my best friends is a Libra, so I would never forget about you guys, okay? There's just a right time to do readings, and when I know the energy is right for that particular sign, I just let Spirit lead me intuitively. So let's get started. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light in heaven, spirit guides, ancestors, please join me for this reading for Libra. Allow me to be a clear channel for those who have Libra and their sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. We're tapping into love energies for those of you who are led to this reading. If you're here and you resonate with this reading, please hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. I'm just trying to grow my channel so that I can continue using YouTube as a platform to bring you free readings, right? I really appreciate those of you who have supported me with your subscribes, likes, comments, and shares. Keep doing that because it's working. It's growing my channel. So we're going to use the Good Tarot for your overall energy. Let's see what we get for July for you, Libra. This is by Colette Baron Reed. I use this deck almost every reading. It's my favorite. Okay. Holy Spirit, just show me what I need to see. In Jesus' name, show me what I need to see for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. The overall energy is the Tower. So the Tower can talk about a lot of things, right? But it's sudden change or your need to control change. Maybe things are changing rapidly and you're feeling very out of control, trying to figure out a way to control the things or the changes that are coming at you. I feel for myself, I've gone through nothing but change the last 2 years. It can be an emotional roller coaster, but the Tower is still standing. Okay, so it has not fallen yet. It's also kind of a warning not to be prideful, Libra, because as we know, pride comes before a great fall, right? So just make sure that you're operating from a place of unconditional love. Watch your words with other people. Other people may be trying to trigger you in the month of July, push your buttons in some way, get under your skin. Ooh, or worse, we have Three of Air. Three of Air speaks to heartbreak. Someone has broken your heart, Libra. You have your back turned to the light in this card. So you may not be seeing the positive. You may be going through some type of dark night of the soul at this time, or just feeling down, you know, lower vibrational, but it's due to some sort of heartbreak. I'm sorry, Libra. Okay, let's see what else. Let's get one more card for that overall energy. Spirit, show me. Wow, somebody's going to fight back. They're going to turn this pain into power, most definitely. This is the messenger of fire, but you see how stubborn she looks? I think you have your back to someone. You're not willing to discuss it further. You set your boundaries. They cross them too many times, and you're just trying to detach from love. So you are jumping into things that you're passionate about, maybe your work or a hobby or you know, something else, goals, but you are definitely using this energy to be more creative. You're turning that pain into power. So some of you could be writing poetry or some sort of art form that turns what you have been through into something very creative, making you very powerful at this time in July. The bottom of the deck is you. You are the Queen of Air. Like I said, I was channeling for someone that you are trying to detach from a love or a past lover at this time. I don't think you're really looking for anything new, Libra, but we'll have to see what the cards say. But you have your trusty owl friend here, and the owl may have brought you some news or some piece of information that you needed to make a decision to cut someone out of your life for good, right? You are just not tolerating the bullshit. This Queen does not tolerate bullshit, okay? And I see what's trying to peek out as I'm holding the whole deck of cards. I don't normally do that. This is my burning up karma card. Somebody has been in a karmic situation with a soulmate in which they had some karma to work out, and I feel that you have done that, because that card is actually a 10, which means you have cleared successfully the karma with this person, and you have the free and clear to move forward. I feel like someone has made you feel as if you couldn't move forward. Maybe you're waiting on someone to see if they would change or if they would come around. There could have been a third-party situation. They may have cheated on you at some point in the relationship, but there were a lot of emotions here. I see in the Eight of Air, though, you're having to release someone that you once thought was your person, and you're having to release some of those memories and some of those attachments. This could even be with friends or family, right? Some attachments that have not been good for you. You're looking for something that's more equal to your goals, your dreams, your plans, something that you can grow with, and you're just kind of tired with the love situation, right? You're exhausted, and you're looking to find yourself again rather than be in this codependent situation or relationship. So, some of the signs we have here, we have Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius on the board. You could be dealing with any one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Those are the energies coming out overall for you, Libra, for July. Okay, so we're going to use, I think I'm going to use Mary Jo with Soulful Revolution TV.com. She has this deck there, and that's her website, www.soulfulrevolutiontv.com. And this is the Souls on Fire Tarot. Let's just use this and see what kind of messages come out from my Libras. It just screams Libra to me. It's really fancy, right? It's a little extra. We can be a little extra. We like fancy, right? Okay, so let's see what comes out. Holy Spirit, show me the messages that I need to see for Libra, please. First card out is the High Priestess. So, you're really using your intuition, or the intuition has been speaking so loudly in this situation, telling you exactly what your correct move would be. You're staying connected to Spirit. You are becoming more spiritual during this time. King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. But I feel for a lot of you, this is you, Libra, trying to attain, using your intuition in some way to further your finances. And this idea or this intuitive hit could actually lead to a huge financial blessing. The King of Pentacles. He's wealthy, right? Wealthy. I'm sure some of you wouldn't mind wealthy. That would help during these times, wouldn't it? And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So this may be you working together with someone to complete a goal or bring a creative project to life. This card reminds us that to get ahead, sometimes we need people, but we don't want to just work with anyone, okay? We need trustworthy people. And the Pentacle suit, which is Earth signs are considered to be the most trustworthy to get things done. They may take longer and be a little bit slower in accomplishing a goal, but they're very thorough and reliable, okay? They show up for work every day. So this is someone that you want to work with. They want to work with you, or someone that you're going to work with that's going to help you financially, okay? It also speaks to co-creating with Spirit, you, another person is Spirit, so it could be a love interest that you're going to be manifesting with. Now this is just an extra card on this deck, but it talks about raising consciousnness. So definitely, we have the High Priestess, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles. There's something going on here for you, Libra, in regards to work, and you are sensing it. You're sensing a huge promotion, or like I said, you're very creative at this time. You could be getting a message that others want to work with you on a project using your gifts, right? Because here you are, very gifted High Priestess, right? She's psychic. She's very, very in tune with spirit and can see the future, and she can see between worlds, right? Between this realm and the spiritual realm. Then with the King of Pentacles, it says that either you're dealing with a King of Pentacles, you're working here with a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or someone who takes on that energy of slow, methodical, but sticking the course, reliable, and something you can count on, someone you can count on. But you're working together here with the King of Pentacles, or you're working together here with others, 2 or more others, in order to bring about your King of Pentacles, right? You're going to be very wealthy one day from the work that you're about to put in with others. And the High Priestess is where the secrets of the universe that the High Priestess receives is what's raising your consciousness. Also, you've learned a lot of soul lessons in this last cycle, I believe, but you still have this heartbreak to deal with, okay? Something may have ended very suddenly for you, leaving you feeling very confused. You've had to work through some of that, and I don't have the 4 of air, okay, yet. I'm really hoping to get that, because that tells me that you, most of you are working on your healing, okay, from this heartbreak. Haven't got it yet, though. We're gonna pull another road here. Holy Spirit, show me what I need to see for Libra. How is their emotional health? What can they do to heal this heartbreak? Okay, we have the Moon. Now, the Moon can talk about subconscious fears, okay? So I feel in this case, holding the Moon, there may have been secrets that came to light for some of you, okay? Because we do have the High Priestess sitting atop the Moon card. The Moon card is Pisces or Cancer energy. It could be Scorpio, but it's typically Pisces and Cancer, because there's a crab here in this card, and that is the sign of Cancer. Cancer's ruling planet is also the Moon. So someone who may be a water sign has been keeping secrets. Those secrets have come to light due to your very intuitive, inquisitive, connected to spirit. Spirit has let some secrets come out, okay? That has really raised your consciousness. Now we have the Emperor, so this could be someone who has been kind of trying to control you in the past, right? The Emperor is the divine masculine, but he's an Aries. Could be Scorpio, because Scorpio was originally ruled by Mars before Pluto was found, and that was around the time tarot, before tarot was already out when that happened. But he can be kind of controlling. It's his way or the highway, or he may be trying to control or change you in some way. Okay, and then with this depiction of the Page of Wands, I don't know, I'm seeing that as like a growth chart. You know how, a stick to measure your growth. I just feel like there was not any more growth to be had, because this Emperor was so stubborn and so fixed in his ways of thinking or self-sabotaging behavior, okay? So you may be looking to go it alone for now. And then we have the Knight of Wands. As soon as you decide to go it alone, here comes somebody rushing in. So I just got the hots for you, and then I'm going to tell you all about it. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone who's highly attractive to you if they are not one of those signs. But now you can't really rely on this person, right? This person that you've been dealing with, they've been in and out of your life. They have not been the King of Pentacles for you, and that's why I feel like you're either going to be meeting someone that's the King of Pentacles in the near future, but for most of you, Libra, you are focused on becoming the King of Pentacles. You did not have stability in this. You may not have had any stability in your childhood, really not feeling like your parents or whoever was responsible for raising you. Maybe you were a child of the state, right, or orphan or adopted, and you just didn't feel like you had anyone to fall back on, right? You didn't have that security, that stability. And then you've dealt with this Emperor here, who he may be stable in his finances, and he may have the qualities of someone who could really lead. But I feel that he's just been very, with this Knight of Wands energy, is someone that you can't rely on, okay? They're too wishy-washy. They rush in and they rush back out as soon as they get what they want in a situation, right? Or they may be scared of commitment, and self-sabotage the connection. So it's just a constant hot and cold, and I don't think Libra can handle that. Libras need balance, okay? They are the sign of the scales, and they need their scales to be balanced. This is just something that you've decided to cut out. You know, we have the Queen of Air on the bottom of the deck. I think you are fully in your power and fully aware that you are the Queen of Air, ready to cut out something or someone that's not serving your life anymore for the highest good. Someone that you may see does not have your best interest at heart, okay? You're cutting them out, but I don't think this person really sees it, or they don't believe it, okay? Because she's on the bottom of the deck as if she's hidden, okay? Now the bottom of this deck is the King of Cups. So what could be hidden from you is that this Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces has a lot of love for you, but they're not speaking to you correctly, okay? Or maybe they're not consistently communicating that to you. For some of you, I feel that this King of Cups may be actually toxic to you, and that may be the person that you're leaving behind, okay? Because behind that card is more Cups energy with the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling you any longer and in search of something that does fulfill you emotionally, okay? I just feel like maybe possibly this Knight of Wands was here to represent to me that this person had been an unstable partner in your life. You just felt like you could not count on them. You felt because they were so rigid and so set in their ways of sabotaging this connection, or even self-sabotage, that you just could no longer grow with this, okay? And you want something that you can grow. I do feel, though, since you are the High Priestess and you have this special extra card of raising consciousness, that you feel right now you're best to grow alone, okay? You have some creative things. You could be a reader on YouTube. You could have your own platform or channel that you're working on that's going to pay off for you big time in the future. And I feel like near future, actually, Libra. I don't feel like this is a long-term thing, a long-term goal, but I feel like it's going to sustain you for a very long time. This is going to be a long, stable source of income for you, and I like that. That looks really good. Now for others of you, maybe starting a new job that is going to really provide for you, or going out on your own, starting your own business, whatever it is here, you are definitely being blessed for what you've been through recently with this person. So let's use the Depths of the Sea by Mystic Moon Oracles, and let's just see if we get any clarity. Now for some of you, you could have a fire sign that's coming in. You could have a earth sign. So that would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for the fire, or Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Or it could be a Cancer. I've seen that a lot in this reading. You're very guarded, and I felt that very much so in your cards. You have your guard up, but I think it's for good reason. You've really been through something that hurt you and just continued to hurt you. And with this Tower still standing, this is telling me, Libra, you are still standing. There's no people in this card. Okay, whenever there's not any people in the card, and usually, honestly, the Tower card usually has one or two people falling out of the Tower. Nobody's falling out of the Tower. But what I think happened here, because you're missing from this card, it's the first card out in your overall energy and a major arcana card at that. It's a very significant time in your life, but you're not here for it, right? I feel it's because you lost yourself, because in tarot, if there's not a person, here it could mean that the danger is losing yourself. If you stay in this connection, you are going to lose yourself. Okay, so you had to turn your back on this Tower. You actually need to be turning your face towards the light, okay? Because you may have physically left this person, but emotionally, energetically, they still are connected to you, causing you deep pain, deep hurt and heartbreak. And they just continue to cause this for you, okay? So I feel, Libra, this is you trying to detach. Okay, I'm going to come together again. I know it's annoying for some people, but that's how tarot speaks to me. It tells a story, right? You are turning your back on this Tower. So it could be a Scorpio or Aries you're turning your back on. It doesn't have to be those signs, but they're in that energy, okay, of destruction. They are destroying themselves, or they're destroying this connection, or you're leaving before they destroy you, okay? You're very heartbroken, and you just don't want to be focused on love. You have some creative energy within you that needs to be released because it can make you a huge fortune, okay? There's something that you're going to learn in this process. So all is not lost, okay? You will learn from this, even though it seems like, you know, why did I waste these months or years, or for some of you even decades with this person? Why didn't I see all along they were out to hurt me and break my heart? That's how you're feeling, very guarded. But someone's coming in, they want a second chance. Okay, for some of you who may decide to, I feel it's a water sign. Now this is a water deck, okay, but there's a lot of bubbles here, really making me feel like it could be a Cancer, or Pisces, or Scorpio, but Aries is here prominently too. So second chances in love. There's a lot of emotion here. This person realizes that they've lost something very precious to them, someone who really brought them a lot of joy and happiness. But Libra, for you, I just feel like, you know, the hurt was done to you, so it's very difficult for you to trust this person, okay? They've just not been upfront with you. There's hidden emotions here, though, so I do feel either your person is hiding emotions, or for most of you, I just think you're trying to push the emotions down just to, maybe it's taking all of your energy to fight off this energetic vampire of a person, right? Your energy, your vibe, yes, they probably are a soulmate because they are really missing your presence. Your energy means a lot to their life force, and they're wanting that back. But you're drowning in the water, okay? You are air. You're not supposed to be submerged in the water. You're literally drowning in your emotions, and you need to release, okay? If that's just a good cry, if that's to rant and vent to a friend or a therapist or whatever you need to do, you need to get those hidden emotions out, okay? And work through them to start your healing process, because I never did get the Four of Air. This is a journey of your soul that you're about to go on, okay? This may be a journey that some of you have to do alone, because there is one great big old turtle right here. It seems like there's something that is taking forever, and I think it has taken forever for this tower to fall because it's still even standing in this card. And I feel like you had lost yourself and you had settled for less, which we do a lot of times, Libras. We see everybody's emotions, we're empathic, we feel everything, and we take forever sometimes to make a decision to leave, okay, because of that. We want to know that what we're doing is right for everybody involved. It's very hard for us to hurt someone because we've been deeply hurt and wounded by relationships. As Libras, we carry that karma of relationships. Well, on the deck, this person could be obsessed with you. They see you as some type of sexual goddess, but you're an enigma to them. They can't figure out how to communicate clearly how they feel to you. They could be the ones that have feelings that are hidden, and maybe they've tried to speak it to you, but you just don't get it, or you don't understand it. And I feel that's because water signs, and I've been through this myself recently, so I can actually speak to this. I've thought a lot about it. Water signs stay in their feelings. Okay, and no shade on the water signs, but sometimes their feelings are so powerful to them, they have trouble factoring in and putting themselves in the position of the other person and how something makes them feel, because their feelings are so intense, right? As air signs, as Libras, we have the ability to step outside of our feelings when we're not being done right. When it doesn't make sense anymore, we try to make it make sense. As air signs, because we need a logical reason why this is happening. I don't feel like you've got a logical reason, Libra. You know, maybe this person lied a lot and you can never get the truth out of them, and you thought you could handle it and you can't. Or maybe they were so jealous that they were delusional, causing, you know, creating scenarios in their head and then accusing you of doing things that you knew you weren't doing, right? You cannot live like that. You're a Libra. You have to have the truth. You can't be something that you're not, okay? You can tap into your emotional body and have a wonderful relationship with a water sign or a fire sign or whatever. But some relationships take a lot more work just because we communicate differently. A water sign communicates from a place of depth in their feelings, their emotions, okay? An air sign will only communicate from a place of logic and intellect. Air represents the weapons of intellect, intelligence, right? We can't change who we are. We can only learn how to communicate better. If we're having that problem, though, we could feel like we're drowning by someone's request for a second chance. So this person may be coming back repeatedly to you to ask you to please forgive them and let them show you how they've changed, but you've dealt with this so much you have no trust for this person. However, the emotions of what they're doing, it just feels like they're keeping you down, they're drowning you. You need to be air, you need to fly free, right? So you're desperately trying to remove yourself from this person's energy. You're trying to detach from that tower, trying to just make it go away, okay? So you may have spent the last year asking Spirit, make it make sense. I don't understand. You know, this person always has an excuse. Maybe you felt like they weren't being honest with you, because clearly I feel they weren't in the past. That could have been anything, okay? I'm not saying third party for everybody, but there was a reason that your intuition told you that something was off with this person within this connection, okay? And I feel that they were trying to control you. You may have been very codependent in this connection and started to lose yourself. You may start to look in the mirror and not even recognize yourself, right? Because stress can really change our appearance. We don't sleep, we maybe not eat right, just the worry that someone else is bringing to us can lower our vibration. Now, I want to see what's coming for you, Libra, but it doesn't seem like you've really worked through. You're in the confusion stage. You're either in the Seven of Cups stage, okay, the confusion. With that Moon card, you're very confused. I feel that something's been brought to light about a person, and you are trying to work through the emotions of that, okay? You're still very heartbroken. And the only thing you know to do is to guard your heart until this situation is completely resolved, because maybe you can't trust yourself with this person. Maybe you feel that they manipulate your emotions in a way that you can only put your guard up and keep it up, right? And I know that that's not how you want to be with anyone, Libra, but it's just they don't get it, okay? And you're realizing that they are not the person that you thought, and that you are not ever going to be compatible here. And that's sad. And honestly, it is sad. But let's see what we get. I want to see if someone new is coming. So let's do this. Let's do use the Romance Angels, Adoring Virtue, to get some advice. And then we'll look if someone new does come out. We will look and see what signs could be coming towards you, if any. Because I feel like you've got your guard up. You're putting the signal out, I am not available. I may be available technically in love. I'm single, very, very single, but I'm not available for a new start with anyone right now. It says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel this is Spirit saying keep your heart open, because for whatever reason I do feel like someone else is going to be coming in for you. But I have to say, for most of you, although there may be a little part of you that wants that, you're just so guarded that I don't know if it'll get through. So Spirit's saying express your love to everyone, your friends, your family. You know, love is not just this person. Learn to appreciate all of those that love you in your life. Then we have attraction. So you're very attractive at this time. Venus is making a lot of aspects with Mars. There could be someone that you have a very romantic attraction towards here. Libra, it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Now that I feel speaks to a lot of you have not begun the healing process because you're still stuck in the past. You know, the past may have been last week. It doesn't have to be a long time ago. But you were really committed to this person, and what you found out about them you had to walk away. Okay, that was your tower moment. You were going to lose yourself if you stayed in this connection. But Spirit wants you to know that you're going to attract new love, healthier love, once you heal, okay? But the first step in healing that is to be in this moment, okay? No longer looking back to the past to see what went wrong or how you could have changed it, right? Which there are still a lot of retrogrades in place, so that's normal and probably part of your healing process. But you do have to keep your heart open to new love. You don't have to keep taking this person back, you can shut them down completely. Don't speak to them. I feel that's what you're wanting to do. But you do have to express your love to others, your children, your parents, your friends. The love, God is love, okay? In order to stay at our happiest, healthiest version of ourselves, in order to survive, that heart has to be pumping, right? So it is your life force. A lot of what you do every day is out of love. So don't guard yourself from love itself. Just keep your guard up for this person who has sent off all kinds of red flags. Yes, codependency. It says it right here on the card. I think I channeled that earlier. This was a very codependent, toxic connection, meaning you and this person were each other's drug, okay? They were an addiction, not true love. Or you, I feel, were an addiction to them, because I have that Sea Goddess Enigma card. Maybe they replaced you with a previous drug addiction or food addiction or sex addiction, and then they made you their addiction, right? Thinking they're in love, but not really in love. For others of you, it could possibly be other addictions, because the card says right here, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay? Point blank. She's reflecting on why she's alone. Why is she alone? Because she has peace that way. Sometimes, no matter how much we love as Libras, or any sign really, sometimes we have to say it is better to be alone than to be in what we just came out of, because we had no peace and we could not be ourselves. And this is exactly the card I was looking for, Libra. New love is coming. Okay, if you can follow the advice of Spirit of expressing your love to everyone in your life who reciprocates it and loves you and treats you properly, but keeping those who have abused your love, manipulated your love, keeping them at a distance and far away from you, okay? And then living in the moment, getting your head out of the past. Eventually their energy will dissipate. They'll go into someone else, right? But you have to stop feeding this codependent connection. Addictions, they're affecting your love life, Spirit says. And then once you overcome that part of you and you heal from what's happened to you in this past situation, you have new love coming in. You have new love waiting to come in. They're just waiting for you to heal from this. But it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so we have the new person. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Wow, this could be someone that you marry, because that's what I thought of when I saw this. This is the retreat card. It's time to disconnect from the world. So yeah, for now, I feel that you need to go kind of into hermit long enough to heal from this. This is very deeply painful for you. Codependency is a generational curse. You've been living under a generational curse. Those are very powerful, and they suck your energy and they break your heart, right? But you're going to break this cycle within your own family, okay? You're going to break this for your kids and your grandkids and their kids, and on and on. And if you look back in your history, you probably have a parent or an aunt or a brother or sister or grandparent who was like this, right? They were just addicted to another person. They would lose themselves in all of their relationships. Now, I feel you did this and this. You could have done it in other relationships, but I feel